And we're back with Harrowings and the passing show. A little bit of who, what, when, and where here in Washington, out of the little gated garden that is in front of my place. I left a little trash on the road there. Already got Moldovans parked here. Looks like I can move the car, though, into this first spot where I'll put the flashers on or whatever is necessary. I'll pick Lynn up 6:30 now, and she's getting ready to go to work at Jefferson, well, what am I saying? Not Jefferson Consulting, at the Theodore Roosevelt Conservation Partnership, where she's the director of people and operations. Yeah, the car's not that far up there. Actually, she could probably get into it, walk into it, but walking is hard when you've had a stroke. And I like to do as much as I can to make her comfortable. So we won't have a long passing show here. It's good to have Mary I.E. joining her and the famizing Mac Devlin. Amazing, amazing. Okay. I'm looking back at Florida Avenue. Connecticut rolls down there as well. Just a little bit of traffic, not much. The neighborhood is nicely provided with trees that go over everything. The Costa Rican embassy there. Our neighbor's home. They have a couple of Teslas in the drive. And yeah, a lot of the folks around here are really well off. And they're comfortable homes. Many of them are broken up into condos. And you can see up the hill, S Street goes over the hill there, and Jeff Bezos has a double mansion on the other side of the street. The Chinese ambassador lives up there, the Laotian ambassador, the Pakistani, Mauritanian, and the Dutch ambassador all have their homes. Along S Street, there's the Embassy of Albania down next to the brick house. And that's how the world is right now here. Be the change you want to see in the world. Remember, every cent spent is a vote for the kind of world we are co-creating. And every action has a ripple effect. So be the change you want to see in the world. Be good to each other. And we'll be back with more from Harrowings as the day progresses. We did some writing last night, did some writing yesterday morning, and have those articles out there for you. And yeah, the whole point of the work is to try to be a good ancestor, to try to lay down some precepts that others might pick up and practice, maybe better than I practice them. But we all are doing what we can with what we have to be the change we want to see in the world anyway. Either consciously or unconsciously, we're doing it, whether driving an Uber or whatever. That's an Uber there. Looking to pick up a ride, I think, going over the hill. And I wish you all a really good day. If you ever want to be a guest on Harrowings, think about it. I should be a guest on Intelligent Nonsense next week, or next tomorrow, actually. We're scheduling it for 1 o'clock p.m. my time, 10 a.m. the Everyday Junglist time, and that should be fun. Hopefully we'll be able to keep a solid connection and, you know, light up people's lives a little bit. It's usually kind of chaotic, and we're jumping from one thing to the next. But sometimes we dig into some really deep subjects, and his writing is worth visiting as well. I try to do what I can to amplify Dan, the everyday junglist, EJ to some. And that's the way it goes. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for joining.